I think a big problem is that the people have no idea what is really happening. There is a lot of people don't know about water problems, and I think the one huge thing that we should do is provide information, know more about the water numbers. We need to estimate, to have a plan, to make a plan, to make better decisions. We need to rethink how much we need to produce. We are now 7 billion inhabitants in the earth. There's a limit, is a finite, it's not sustainable. Circular economy is a really nice way to rethink in water resources, the water economy. We have a lot of losses of water in this process, a lot of losses of energy and the environmental impacts. We can reuse water, we can implement water reuse systems that allow that we reduce a lot of energy. We need a government that bring the data, come up the data, and we need to share this information. Give this in the schools and the media. We can do better choices. We need companies that bring this information to the people, that helps to provide the basics water numbers and integrate, because nowadays that is totally disintegrate. So we have data with governments, we have data with some private sector, for example, dams, we have data with sanitation companies. So that is disintegrate. We need something that integrates this information, and that, of course, it's the key to transform the world that we want. We can deal with risk, or we can deal with crisis. Just Curitiba has 3.5 inhabitants, so it's a lot of people, and we are living in a 1.5 day water rationment in this moment, exactly now. So 36 hours with water, 36 hours without water. So the first thing we need to reduce. There is a lot of losses and opportunities to reduce the water use. And then we should, of course, start to implement technologies in order to recycle the water. Is the technology that not need too much energy, because if you implement a process that demands so much energy and make more environmental impacts, so what we are doing, we are solving a problem but making another problem. We cannot take the water and put in a box and this is water. Water doesn't respect boundaries. We need to stop to think that it's a counter problem. We will start to see a lot of events of water crisis, and without water we cannot survive. It's no filter without water. We need to understand that everyone is in the same water cycle.